How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys bottoms and tops of the stock market. I want to go over GameStop real quick as we had a big rally, 19%. That is not light that we had yesterday on June 5th. So, what do we have going on here? We have earnings coming up on June 11th. I see here on Webull. And what can we do? Should we look into to wait? Should we look into buy? And what are we at? This looks exactly similar as my AMC video, as we are all above the three bands here of my exponential moving averages, as that can be a sign of extremely bullish, right? Because once the bands expand, it gets very volatile and it can shoot up, right? We saw right in here, we had this massive Roaring Kitty tweet of and on Reddit of how much he owns of GameStop, and everyone was piling in, and of course they got dumped on, and it went from like even higher. It was like $47 pre-market, and then we went all the way back down to 25. That was a pretty big dump, and this is the crucial thing I want to tell everyone. You always want to wait for that area where you're close to the EMA 5 and 10, because this is where you're going to get your precise entry, as we literally bounced off the EMA perfectly. And a lot of the times when you have a big move up, you hit the EMA 5 and it's literally just that. It's literally just a bounce effect. You see it all the time. Right in here you get your bounce, and it's okay to accumulate your shares here because the EMA 10 is so tight, right? 25.35 for the EMA 5, and then 23.95. You get like $1 less, and you'll just buy at the EMA 10 if it doesn't bounce at the EMA 5. But more often than not, when you see a big rally, you see like right in here, we had this big rally. We are at the sell zone. This is this red band here. You never buy, period, at any stock at the sell zone. You only short stocks when they're at here. And then same for the flip side. If you have a stock at the green band, these are your average true ranges. That means you only buy at the green band. This will save you guys a lot of a hassle and a lot of just gambling in the stock market. If you do the opposite of that, you are strictly throwing darts and you're gambling in the market. And more often than not, you'll be buying into this big candle here just to get dumped on. And then the pro traders are buying at the EMA 5 and 10 for nice entries. And guess what happens? They get a nice 19% return because they were patient, right? Same thing with this. The big thing moves up, and this is just a bounce effect. We hit this lower thing, and we shoot all the way back up. We only play EMA 5 one time, and that's the bounce effect. EMA 10, we go straight through, and then this is where, it's just honestly a position where you just like, okay, it's just sometimes it just does not work as well as you thought, and then it hits right at the EMA 20. Everything I'm telling you guys is reversion to the mean. Every stock that goes up must come down, and it has to correct to your EMA 5, 10, and 20. And then the lower time frames on the EMAs is how often it goes faster. EMA 5 gets hit very fast, guys. When it's away for a short period of time, it goes right back to it. Yes, this candle right here could have been up here and then shoot down. No one knows the exact timing, but we do know anything that doesn't touch your EMA 5 in 5 days, according to mathematics and a lot of stocks you look at, is very long. So we tend to look for big distance. You don't want to see big distance away from it. This is a very healthy correction here. It's respecting exactly what we want to do, and maybe we could absolutely get the highs again here. I would not doubt it at one bit. With everything that's going on, all it takes is a flip of an Uno card on Twitter. On X. Isn't that insane? Like, and then everyone piles in again. The thing is, you always want to get in early. You don't ever want to get in when everyone's piling in, because then you're in the dark space like we are right now. What I would like to see is, are we going to get that retest of this EMA 10 right in here for that nice trampoline effect? That's what I would love to see if we get, or even a back to the EMA 5. I don't ever like buying in the black area here, as it is just throwing darts. Another thing you can use is a 5-minute candle. 5-minute candles are very nice to look for on the intraday time frame. So like, let's say you see GameStop running up. So even on a 5-day intraday chart, if it hits the upper band, it should get a nice, just a little correction to your EMA 5 and 10, and that's what we get right in here. Then it can shoot right back up. It's just a very slight correction. And then sometimes it goes all the way down. So what we have is we get this correction, we're snuggling around, and then we get this breakthrough under the EMA 5, and towards the lower band, you could take this area for a trade to scale in if you absolutely wanted to, right? Because it almost like cut all the gains in half right here. But you would not ever chase it when it's up in here at the upper bands. What I'm saying, you always want to buy under the bands. So that's how you really get nice entries. And here's another one where it hit this and then it shot up if you were up that early at 5 in the morning, which most probably weren't. So this is my analysis on GameStop. We'll keep an eye on this. I really think this might be the bullish run we're having, as the 3 bands you can see we're curling up. As long as it stays this momentum and they scatter like that, this could be a nice rally. And if you look at the upper band, the ATR of 4 of the upper band is $47.31. That seems about right. It could very easily well test that, and that's a massive gain from here, guys. So, yeah, congrats to everyone that got on the EMA 5 here for that bounce effect, made 20%. Scale in your profits, or lock in your profits, and trail stop it, and see how much you can ride this up. If you guys want to have this system for your own knowledge, and you want to join a premium Discord of, how you can learn, have this system, and always look for, entries just like this where you're not ever guessing, but you're getting in on trades that make sense and actually have a system that you follow. I also alert bottom reversal type of plays, like stocks that were down here over here near the bottom band has time distance of EMA 10 and 20, and look what GameStop does, it reverts to the mean. So it can be used in any other way, right? Your best type of trades are going to be hitting the bottom band with time distance of 10 and 20, and that's the kind of trades I like to alert. As you can see, the price goes up and reverts to the mean. Price moves in ways. We will never see a stock just go all the way up forever. We're looking for corrections. That's the key. So if you guys want to learn more about this system and how the accuracy of an over 95% win ratio you can have doing this, and that's no joke, as I'm recording my trades to prove that, click the link down below into the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned, and we'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And when you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is head on over to read how to subscribe. Very important knowledge if you have an Android. Also read avoid scammers, because a lot of people are going to use my name and logo and message you and try to sell you a service. I will never message you first, and I'll never DM you. The only service I offer is the $6 a month. It's the cheapest you'll probably ever get. What you want to do is hit premium chat under subscriptions, and it will opt you in to subscribe. It is only $6 a month, guys, or 20 cents a day. I try to make it like what is the most reasonable price that anybody can do and dip their toes in, and never be worried about, oh, I spent $6 a month and my trading was very slow, or it's so easy to get back. It doesn't mean, if you even have just $100, I promise you, you can at least just do this system and get your $6 a month easy. Because the system does work. I'm not trying to say, you can be a millionaire. And everyone that, promotes get-rich-quick schemes are the ones that blow accounts. This is more of a conservative, how to grow your account, slowly and growly and consistently. Because once your account grows, you're going to keep, getting money and money. And your percentages of 10% is going to be massive if you have a big account. So what you're going to get is RTK swing trades. You get my exact alerts that I'm in. I sold MTC, like right here, you say 41 cents, and I bought it at 39. So you'll see back in here all my history. Education videos, you see my actual videos that I post, that I update daily here. And then RTK journal is the most important thing. This is where you're going to see my actual trades I'm in with my wins and losses. So if you ever want to know what trades I'm in, you can just look at my journal, and you'll see the trade I'm in with my average. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is GameStop. It's looking pretty bullish right now, but as you can know, when you get in this dark space area, it is very risky. You do want to make sure you're taking your entries at these bands here. So if you want your chart to look like this, do get the Discord. I have a video to set you up here, and hope to see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and comment. Market's about to open, so do take the time to join the Discord, and I hope to see you guys there. Peace out.